in the van with himself, who needs a haircut. I've just turned the camera around.
The hairdresser's packed up on me.
Just want to show you something. See that? We were just talking about the fact it says keep left. Just a reminder that we drive on the left here because this is a hire camper van and many people coming from overseas drive on the right. Yeah, so just going over the Paiatū track at the moment. My son said the Gorge Road isn't working very well. As you can see, it's raining, but we're going east where weather hopefully is going to be better. And
Gorge Road is now the Saddle Road.
Oh, the Saddle Road, yeah. So I'm in a little place called Woodville. This is a place I've often popped by. It's on the State Highway. Just one of these rural New Zealand towns that's just about holding on. This is a really good little op shop, Salvation Army Family Store. Some lovely ladies run that, but obviously they're relocating, but it doesn't say where they're going to. Really typical of a little town along the State Highway. This is a cute little place. Got this really cute little shop on the side. I don't think it's not open. Look at it. Just like a little tiny shop. Very cute. And here's another place that I always have a little look at when I come to Woodville. It's a fabric store. Just have a look in their shop window. Boy, I don't think they're there. They've got some stock here, but they're not overly cheap. I think they're really trying to retire. I'm going now, having had a little walk around Woodville, I'm going now to have a cup of coffee. I told him to pull up and get the kettle on. Well, he didn't pick a very nice place. I'm going to have to train him. I mean, look at this. I mean, I said, well, why don't we go to the park? And he says, oh, here's all right. Here's the old one on his way. Looks like they're only having a service once a month. Pleased to see signs of spring. See the daffodils in the field and the lambs, oh lambs. And so we set off again, more deeper and deeper into the New Zealand countryside. Isn't it beautiful? And this is the North Island. The South Island is a lot more dramatic than this is. Oh, we came to a little place called Wimbledon. Yeah, maybe this was the original Wimbledon. I don't think any tennis played. And this is the longest place name in the world. Now, I'm going to have a go at saying it, but I know I won't get there. And apologises to anybody who really understands how to pronounce this. I'm going to give it a go though. Taumata whakatangi hanga koa otoa matea turi paka kapikima manga ho rono ku poka I whenua kita ahu. I just left himself in the van for a sleep. And I've come out for a walk along the beach, so I'm just going to show you. This is Porongahau. It's the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand, and here's the beach. Oh my goodness, every time I come here I think, oh, why don't I do this more often? The funny thing is that my husband Roy, he's not bothered by the sea. He doesn't get excited by it. But I just think it's so beautiful, elemental. So here's today's journey. We went Woodville, Dannevirke, and you see this big road round here? It's the sort of long way round. We went to Waipakarau, and now we're up in Hastings. Well, good morning. We had quite a night last night. The bed is about as hard as nails, the most uncomfortable thing I've slept on in years, pretty much like sleeping on the floor. I slept about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, but well, I suppose at least with a camper van you can have a rest if you get tired. I don't feel too bad. I got up and took some paracetamol for my back this morning. Himself is in the van. I'll just whiz round there. Yeah, holiday park we're staying at is quite nice. I mean, holiday park wouldn't normally be our way of doing things. We'd be more freedom camping people, but it comes in with the deal, and it has electricity and all the services. And I have to admit that old camper van is pretty basic. It's not got much in it, so quite glad to have it. You know, it doesn't have a shower in it, for example, so quite glad to have all that here at the moment. Also to have the electricity in case it gets really cold. Although, as you can see this morning, it rained quite a bit overnight, but now, let's just go round and round. Now it's an absolutely beautiful morning, and it's warm, and I'm outside with my fairly thin shirt on. So yeah, on with the day. We were hoping to walk out to the Gannet colony, but it's closed. I think there's been a slip. I'll just show you where it is. If we go. Sun's gone in, so we've decided to come into town, and we're in Napier now. What's interesting about Napier is that it was decimated by an earthquake in 1931 and was all rebuilt in the next couple of years in Art Deco style, the style of the period, and it's a very interesting place architecturally.
What do you want me in it for?
Morning, day 2, and here I've told my husband he absolutely has to have a haircut. Take a look at him. I've already cut some of it. Look at him. So I'm doing it here, and we're camped right by the sea. Turn the phone round. Turn it round. We don't want to look at you. Had a reasonable night's sleep, but we're both as stiff as boards, so that mattress is having its impact on us. Whoops, there's a big lorry just going to go straight past me. It rained overnight, which is a bit of a pity because Gisborne is known for being an extremely sunny place. But what I'm going to do now, I don't know if I turn around you can see, SPCA Op Shop, and there's another one, there's a family store just up there. So we're going to have a look at those two before we move on up. We're thinking of going up to Opotiki. Let's see. Yep. You done? Hi everyone. I just thought I'd do a quick little camper van fabric haul. Here we are in the camper van. We're just about to go and have a look at a waterfall. Camper van, there he is. Look, putting his shoes on. Wave. Anyway, I thought I'd take. I've been in quite a few op shops, but I must say it's all been a bit disappointing. Really, there hasn't been much to get, and each place I've been, I've googled whatever fabric stores, and apart from the Bernina shop in Opotiki, no, the Bernina shop in Gisborne, we're going to Opotiki next, that's the only one. And I didn't buy fabric, but I did see this. Look at this lovely wool. Isn't it a lovely raspberry colour? I bought 5 balls of that and some bias binding in there. In the Restore shop for Habitat for Humanity, I managed to find this. Not very exciting, but it's got 2-way stretch, and I'm always looking for something to make leggings with, so that would be a good one. Saw this one as well. It's very nice and drapey and rather a nice pinky colour, with spots. Where did I buy that? Oh yeah, same place, Restore. They did have a few fabrics. It's the only one of the few places that's had fabrics. And then there's this one here, which I bought. Really, it's just a big piece, but it's just to go with that. I thought it might be quite useful. And this, which I wasn't thinking of making anything to wear. I hope you can see it. It's a kind of a mustardy yellow, but there's quite a lot of it. I thought it would make a nice home project actually. So yeah, pretty cheap, and actually pretty nice. I did see some other things, but I didn't like them very much, and I am careful now and try not to buy things unless I really like them or I think they're going to be really useful. So that's my little mini fabric haul. Right, we're off to the waterfall. See you soon. Rotorua. And what can you do in Rotorua but go in the hot pools? So we're having a nice hot mineral bath tonight. The hot water just bubbles up out of the ground. Very nice. It's naturally, how warm is it? It's like about as warm as a warm bath. And that's the way it comes up out of the ground.
Oh, it can be a lot warmer.
Can be warmer.
Yeah,
Yeah, dangerous actually. Okay,
It can be boiling.
let's... I hope it gave you an impression of what our holiday was like in New Zealand. We were a bit up and down with the weather. It is winter here. Most of the time I think we did pretty well. It was the last couple of days that got a bit wet from Gisborne on. We didn't dally round actually, and by the time we got to Rotorua, that last night in Rotorua, I had another really bad night on that awful bed. And I said to Roy, you know what, I'd really rather go home and sleep in my own bed next night and we can get the van ready to take back. So that's what we did. We had a bit of a drive from Rotorua back home, but that was okay. It was worth it to sleep in my gorgeous bed. The funny thing was that over the weekend, my back just seemed to be stiff the whole time. In fact, it's only just sort of loosening up now. So yeah, that bed really did it a bit of damage. Yeah, so, and when I got back, I wanted a sort of simple little sewing project to do, I think Sunday evening. So I made this top, which is another one of these Colette Sorbettos with a long sleeve. I'll just show you quickly. Op Shop fabric again. It's a bit crumpled because I've worn it to work. This one's quite loose, but that's good because I usually wear them with a t-shirt or something underneath them. Anyway, that's me for today. Yeah, hope you enjoyed all this, and I'll look forward to talking to you again soon. If you enjoyed my videos, there'll be some more popping up in a minute, and please feel free to subscribe, like, share. Bye.